Urban mobility is absolutely packed with e-scooters right now, but every once in a while, one brand still manages to rise above the noise. For me, that brand has always been Dualtron. These folks have built a reputation around pushing limits, and the Thunder 3 is a perfect example of just how far they're willing to go. The Thunder 3 isn't brand new, but it's still one of the wildest machines Dualtron has ever put out. When we talk about fast and far with this scooter, we really mean it. We're looking at a top speed of up to 100 kilometers per hour, or about 62 miles per hour, paired with a claimed range of up to 100 miles on a full charge. If you've been paying attention to the e-scooter world, you already know those numbers are kind of insane. Of course, that level of performance doesn't come cheap. In the US, the Thunder 3 starts around $4,500, and depending on where you live, that price can swing higher or lower. That's just economics doing its thing. Still, this clearly isn't a casual commuter scooter. It's aimed at riders who want the absolute top end of what's available. Head over to Dualtron USA's website, and you'll see them boldly calling it the best scooter on the planet. That's a big claim, but instead of just taking their word for it, let's look at what backs it up. Speed is the headline here, and the Thunder 3 delivers it using two motors that peak at 5,000 watts each. That's serious power, edging into motorcycle territory, and it explains how this thing gets to those eye-watering speeds. All that power needs serious energy behind it, and Dualtron answers with a massive 72-volt battery, packing 40 amp-hours, tucked neatly into the deck. It's a huge battery, and it's a big reason the scooter weighs in at about 127 pounds. This is not something you're casually carrying upstairs, but that weight also plays a big role in keeping things planted and stable when you're flying down the road. Charging is one of the trade-offs here. On a standard setup, you could be waiting close to a full day for a recharge, which is a long time. Thankfully, Dualtron includes dual charging ports, and with the right chargers, that wait can drop to around 6 hours. Much more reasonable, especially for something with this kind of range. Now, speaking from experience, speed like this demands respect. At 62 miles per hour, protective gear isn't optional, it's common sense. Dualtron clearly understands that, which is why the Thunder 3 rolls on wide, 4-inch airless tires that offer solid grip and stability. Comfort and control are handled by a chunky, adjustable suspension setup with 15-step tuning at both ends. Whether you want it plush or firm, you can dial it in to match your riding style. Everything is built around a foldable aluminum frame, though let's be honest, that folding feature is mostly for storage unless you really enjoy lifting heavy things. Stopping power is just as important as acceleration, and Dualtron doesn't cut corners here. You get 4-piston hydraulic brakes paired with large rotors, plus features like motor cutoff and ABS. Take the time to set them up properly, because at these speeds, bad brake settings can ruin your day in a heartbeat. Add in proper lighting, a rear footrest for stability during hard launches, and you've got one of the most extreme e-scooters you can buy right now. If you're new to machines like this, my advice is simple. Take it slow at first. Learn how it behaves, build confidence gradually, and don't rush the process. I've been around fast rides for most of my life, and I can tell you this much. Machines like the Thunder 3 demand respect. Dualtron's parent company, Minimotors, has been in the game since 1999, and they even run racing leagues in some parts of the world. They know exactly what they're building here. So, is the Thunder 3 worth the money, or is it just too much scooter for most people? That really depends on what you're after. Either way, a test ride is the best way to decide, and with Dualtron's global dealer network, chances are there's one closer than you think.